Let's not worry about the topology just yet. It is obviously wrong. It's got these tensions over the neck. We need it to be as balanced as possible, but we'll fix that as we shape the mesh. Let's take these shoulders a bit backwards. I'd say we could select, hitting Ctrl Shift over here. Let's head to lasso, and what I want to do is to lift a bit the arms and take them a bit backwards. It could be more like around this area. Click, invert it, bring the gizmo, again holding Alt. I'll rotate it a bit backwards, over there more or less. I'll move them a bit. Let's see. I'll take the gizmo up to this portion. Over here approximately. Rotate it. I need to set the arms this way. So when we start adding details around this area, the joint of the arm with the body doesn't get in the middle of the way. I'll do the same thing for the legs. I'll separate them a bit. Invert. Set the gizmo over here. We spread them a bit more. I'll make these hips wider. I'll set the gizmo up here and make this area wider as well. I think it's working better, but I still feel she's too short. I'll try to make her taller, since when I made the prototype I had to stretch her a bit. In fact, Sylvanas is a tall woman. Alright, let's select the brush. I'll push this a bit upwards and make a bit wider the hips. I'll also make the leg thin. Let's push this a bit in. And let's notice this mesh looks odd here. You should get this area around here. So we push this mesh upwards. In fact, we can move this mesh around it. I add some smoothing touches by holding Shift in order to get these polygons in balance. Notice when I add these touches, it helps me balance the mesh. I keep moving the mesh upwards, some more. Some of the touches around here, and we get a better mesh. At this stage, we work on the primary shape. We won't get into details just yet. We leave those details for the last videos. Everything we need to achieve, we'll do it from this base, with this polygons arrangement. We are not adding subdivisions just yet. There is no need to. We need to check what we can do from this point. So for this first stage, we'll work with this quantity of polygons. When the time comes to add subdivisions, we'll do it. But for the time being, there is no need to do it. What I actually do, let me show you what I do. I do keep the subdivisions here and increase them in order to check how it is looking. In fact, I should increase it up to 3. But avoid increasing it more. I'll leave them on 3, for instance, and hit delete higher. And I can work around the first and the third level. So now we've got a more feminine bag. I'll also try to get a thinner waist and get a good angle for the shape of the bag, like with a V shape.